So Liverpool needs a number 6. That's it. That's the end of the video, people. I believe you understand everything. I don't really have to explain anything about this. That's how we should be like. We need a number 6 and it should be done. But yet we have to come and try to give our own reasons, because it seems like our owners, or maybe we should talk about the sporting structure team that we were celebrating in the beginning of when it was constructed after Klopp said goodbye. Should be knowing that. But anyway, hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host Sam, and we are back again with another one of this Football Connect LFC. So click that like button, subscribe to the Connect, as we are gonna talk about 24 hours or even some hours after Zubimendi, talk about some recent links, the new goalkeeper Liverpool are interested in, and every single thing. But first we have to talk about why Liverpool need the number 6. So one thing that we did notice when Liverpool were scouting Arne Slot, they loved the way he pressed and he did everything similar to Klopp, which we have actually identified. That's why what has kept the game Liverpool plays still exciting even up to now. And that's something that we are hoping that continues. But there is something that we did notice which was just different, was how he works with this number 3, his midfield, how he works with those 3 players. He needs that double pivot in build-up to be perfect. Alex McAllister, we can never question him. He's one of the best in the world. At least the one I've seen, especially under De Zerbi, in playing at that double pivot where you build from the back going forward. The next one now that comes after Alex McAllister, the one who's supposed to be the sitting 6, the one who remains. In our dream world, if you were talking to me last week, it would be Zubimendi. But Zubimendi said he wants to stay with the Mountains, so we can't do anything. The Mountains means more than Liverpool, so we have to move on. But the fact that yesterday, after the Zubimendi deal was announced that he's staying, we were told that Liverpool are not going to look for anybody, but there are people that I even did on this channel. You can go back on when we were first told that Liverpool are looking into a midfielder. I did mention three names that are left from the list of names that I did talk about. All of them, if you go look at the way they play, the way they do, they're similar to what Zubimendi does. I know Zubimendi had something special that maybe the manager and managing team were looking at, but we still have the other ones that I want you guys to really consider and think about, that Liverpool should go and really look at it, because they will make a massive difference to the team. I'm not saying go to get Edison. Of course, I know Edison is what most of the fan base wants because of what he did to us with Atlanta. I'm talking about maybe the guy at Porto. Is it Alan or something? I don't know. Correct me in the comment section, because he plays even much better. He gives better in terms of his stats than what Zubimendi does. So I wonder, why is the Man Club telling us that they cannot sign a DM? A problem we have suffered for now 3 seasons. That's 3 years gone. And in the beginning of an amazing time with the new manager who we want to be a success, you take him into a season with a team that is not fitting to what he wants. You want him to play a makeshift midfield of adding either Ryan Gravenberch or Curtis Jones, or, according to some rumors, Trey Nyoni. A guy that the manager has been saying in the preseason so many times that the boy is still developing, his body is still young, he has to grow into it. There was another name that they were talking about, which is Ryan Gravenberch, which is Stephen Basetic. But now Liverpool have confirmed that they wanted the kid to go on loan. What is happening with my team? Some things, today I'm more calmer, because yesterday was the head loss, total head loss. I could not come here on live connect and try to speak some sense, because I did not even have sense in my brain. Go watch the live stream if you think I'm lying. My sense were right there. I'm telling you, they were gone. So I'm just wondering if Liverpool are really thinking this through, because one thing that I'm being told is some links. Arne Slot is still asking Liverpool that we need to look at that position. We need to look at that position, because even Endo himself, this is one thing I love about the fan base of Liverpool. They never forget. Earlier this summer, Endo said that Liverpool must go buy a DM. Of course, he did not say it like just go buy DM. He said that he will fight for his job, but because at this age he doesn't feel like he'll be really active that long, and it's actually good of the club if they go get a DM, a starting DM, then he becomes the backup. He doesn't mind to be the backup, and we always know when Endo gets in the pitch, he delivers. But he's not the type of a player that the manager wants to work with, because he has this thing that is working on, and I'm telling you, it's exciting to watch. I want that to be the future of Liverpool. Why are we still here? Why are we still questioning? We should be told that Liverpool are going for other targets. I would actually be smiling about that one, because at least there is a direction into the madness that we're doing. Liverpool has to work on this situation. They have to deal with it, because I'm telling you, it will not go good. It will not be perfect if we go to this season without a DM. I'm worried. I'm worried, really, to be honest. I've enjoyed the preseason. I've loved life under Arne Slot. It looks like this guy has something special to show us in the world. He has something to give us as a fan base to hold on to, and actually be smiling every single goddamn time. Yet, it seems like my club, they are really working so hard to make his job a bit difficult than it should be. Something has to change, something has to give, and I'm wondering, when will that actually come to be? How is this going to be? How is it going to turn around, and what exactly will happen to see some movements which will actually make the team better? Because we need a number 6. No more jokes, no more saying any craziness. We need a number 6, because it is really important for us as a club. So I have a lot of things to say. I'll probably be shouting about this for even a long time, but something has to be fixed, and I'm hoping that it's done soon. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section, guys. What are your thoughts over what we are being told, and what are you expecting to see being done over the problem that we're dealing with? Because we have to find a way. So there's a thing that has been really picking up speed. Of course, this is the thing that now Liverpool are trying to use to cover up their embarrassment under the Zubimendi deal. We have already had the head loss. Some people who have been clipped, they have already been clipped, and they're really famous at the moment. So it's okay. We move on from that. Let's talk about what Liverpool are working on right now, because sources in Spain who have really been talking about this deal more than any other people, they're saying that Liverpool officials are in Spain to hold talks with Valencia over Georgine Mamavidal of Valencia. The plan would be to sign the goalkeeper and loan him back to Valencia. The reason why they want to sign him and loan him to Valencia is because Liverpool are preparing for life after Alisson, one of the best goalkeepers we have seen in Liverpool in recent history. They are preparing for life after him. And I'm being told that this guy is the best goalkeeper who can really do it. People are still saying that Liverpool will loan him to Bournemouth. I get it. Of course, our sporting director came from Bournemouth, but the problem is this. You cannot buy a player and loan him into the same league you are in. That's a law that is set by the Premier League. It's in the rule book, people. Go read the rule book if you think I'm lying. It's actually explained. So that's what means that Liverpool will not be able to buy this player and loan him to Bournemouth, because they're in the same league with Bournemouth. But they can buy him and loan him back to the parent club that bought him, and which at this moment is what? This is Valencia. So now the problem is this. They had bid, I think, around the 30, according to what we were told, they bid around the 30 million euro, and it was rejected, because I think they're asking at least close to 40 million, Valencia. So I don't know, the situation is still ongoing. The agent of the goalkeeper is already in Valencia, and they are trying by all means to convince the club that they actually allow this deal to happen. He has already agreed with the Liverpool, according to what we have been told now, and this one is not a lie. It's not the Zubimendi situation, in which we thought the club was the one who was to agree, but the player himself was still working on some weird things. So we won't get into that. We're trying to move on. This is the future. This is the day after. So we move on from that. So that's what we're being told. That's something that we have to keep an eye on, because it could happen even tomorrow. There could be an agreement. The problem is that everyone knows it. My club doesn't like to spend money. They don't. They don't. Never. Not Liverpool. They'll rather do anything else than to put money and actually use money for what it's supposed to be used for. So I'm worried over that, and I'm hoping that something really, really good will happen. But let's see what happens, really. But we'll keep an eye on that one, really. Also, in terms of the defender, what we're being told, there is a little to a bit of interest from Liverpool's side to fall in Bastoni, but I'll find it hard to believe he is a target in this window. That's what David Lynch had to say, a reporter in Liverpool, because we have been linked with Bastino for some time now. But is it Bastoni? Now we've been linked with Bastoni for some time now. People are saying that something could happen, but these are your foreign ones. When you ask the Liverpool ones, maybe they only speak on what they are told to speak on. So that's what makes it even a bit difficult, but we'll see what will happen. And I'll keep you updated. According to the Telegraph, PSV have walked away from a deal for Seth van der Beek because the money that the Liverpool are asking for, they just cannot meet it. And Liverpool are not going to care about what they're doing and what they're asking. If you cannot meet our agreed price, then we don't really care what you say. So that's what's happening here, and we will see. We will see what happens as things goes on. Sorry for that, people. But one thing I can tell you, I actually want Seth van der Beek to stay at Liverpool because I actually believe, when we think about it, between Van Dijk, Konate, and him, I actually feel like after Skonza, he's next. After Konza is next. I haven't seen Gomez, but Gomez also is going to be playing as a number 2 and number 3. But after Konza, I feel like it's him because he's comfortable with the ball on the feet. That's something that we cannot say the same about Konate. But I'm not saying that the manager won't be able to improve him. I know he can do that. I know he has a reputation of improving so many players. So I'm not going to take that away and say that the manager might not be able to do it. But we will see as the thing really progresses. But we will have to wait and see what happens here, people, on this one. But let's talk about the craziest news of the day. So Luis Diaz is being linked to Barcelona, and he was linked to Man City, and there was denied from every tier 1 journalist. That's what our day was like. Let me tell you how the day started in the morning. We were told that Luis Diaz is being linked to go to Barcelona, and Barcelona are interested in him because they're no longer getting Nico Williams. So what they're going to do is this. They're going to come, because Liverpool are asking for 75 million euro. They'll come to Liverpool with a player, then they maybe add a bit, which is Frankie de Jong's, by valued around 60 million euros. So it's 60 million, then they'll pay the extra to Liverpool, but it will be a player exchange. When you think about it, Liverpool need a midfielder, at least a DM, something that we have known that Frankie de Jong has played that position before, and I think he can play it so well. So you'd think, okay, this is something that could happen, but now things are turning up that, oh, this is just Spanish media just still trying my means to keep enjoying so many eyeballs which we were able to attract in the last 6 days because of the Zubimendi deal, because each and every Liverpool fan was there, and all those same channels, those same accounts are still producing any news linking to Liverpool, hoping that they still keep eating from the Liverpool eyeballs on social media. But it's coming to an end, because after that you would see that maybe the Diaz management team saw this and they were like, why can't we try to put pressure on Barcelona so that they act? So what was that mission? Was to advertise like Luis Diaz is going to be bought by Man City, and it looked like Diaz has they agreed everything with Man City. Now it's just between who? Liverpool and Man City, and City are ready to pay the money that Liverpool are asking for. But nothing's came out, and it was confirmed by David Ornstein, Fabrizio Ramon, Paul Joyce, and all the rest who actually cover sports, the tier 1 journalists, when I'm being honest. And they said that, oh no, this is not even happening. I don't know where the Spanish media is getting this information, but that's not happening. And that makes sense, because some people are actually saying that that was information which was put out by the management of Diaz, because they're trying by means to push this. Remember, the father said that Diaz wants to play for Barcelona because he is a Barcelona fan, and I think that's why the issue came out, that's why the story came out, just trying to create something out of nothing. But that has been shut out. We will see what happens with this situation or with this story. But I want to know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Diaz will leave this summer? Because if Diaz leave, we are being told that Liverpool will be going full force for Anthony Gordon. Until that happens, there's nothing happening. So let's see. Let's keep an eye on this one because it becomes even more interesting as we see. According to Louis Stowe, they're saying that Real Madrid are cooling their interest in signing Trent Alexander-Arnold. So today there was a weird video which came out, and I don't think the person was Trent Alexander-Arnold. He was wearing the number 66, and people thought that maybe Trent Alexander-Arnold was about to announce that he has signed a new deal with Liverpool. But according to David Lynch, he thinks that there was actually an advert for something. Trent Alexander-Arnold, if he was actually coming for his own, he was actually going to be the one in Enfield. So all of you guys can chill down and not waste time over whatever that is being said over this, but we'll see what happens. Lewis Comer starts for Stoke, of course, the kid who was loaned, of course, to Stoke City. It's amazing that they're doing this, and I cannot wait to see how situation plays out like. But that's what we have at the moment for Liverpool. I think the last thing that I need to talk about, a lot of Liverpool accounts who are really enjoying the fact that Marcus Rashford was asked which is the best atmosphere in terms of fan base in the world, and he said it is Enfield. And I think that got some people smiling from day to night, while Liverpool fans saying that they know how to respect these people. So we'll see. That's the only thing I can tell you, people. We will see what happens. There is still some stories to talk about, and I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. But one thing I can tell you, the meltdown we saw yesterday from all the Liverpool fans, I think it has died down, people. Don't worry, people. It's safe to go outside now. So click the like button, subscribe to the Connect LFC. I'll see you on another one. We'll be covering so much, and check out on the main channel. There's a lot of things that is coming, and we are starting to build up. I'm still preparing the build up for Liverpool versus Ipswich Town, which is coming on Saturday early in the morning. So you should be ready. You should be excited for that one, and I'm really excited. And I want to know, do you enjoy the analysis things that I did? There is a video that I'm going to be putting out of the analysis of the game that was played, the Sevilla game, so you actually enjoyed this. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. This has been the Football Connect. I'll see you on another one. Subscribe. That's the best way you support TFC, and we'll see what happens. I'm out. Please subscribe to the Connect.